Good morning. It's Monday, October 13th, 2025, 8:36 a.m. Actually, I got up at 5:30. I was going to go to the pool, but my heel was really bothering me. I've got heel spurs, and I didn't think that I could walk easily. Oops. I didn't think that I could walk easily enough from, gee whiz, having trouble setting this up, from the pool, from the parking lot to the pool. So instead I played on my next playground this morning and did exercises. So here I am, and I'm gonna try, let's see. Yesterday we used Fairlife milk, but it was a container that just had a little bit left in it. I've had it, for a while. It was still good. And I had filled it up just to the minimum level. Okay, so I've done that this morning, but this is a brand new. I just opened it last night. Let me put it in the fridge. Okay, so I am going to see how this does on hot froth, just like we did yesterday, but we're going to see if it froths up better than it did yesterday. Yesterday, it was okay, but it wasn't great. And I think that it will do better with fresher milk. So, all right, I'll get the coffee. I'm gonna, again, make maple pecan. And I'm not putting any sweetener into the milk because I want to keep the same parameters as I followed yesterday so we can make a true comparison. So we'll see, does the fresh milk make a difference? Fresh meaning freshly open, not meaning right out of the cow. Although, gee, I'd love to try that sometime. If anybody out there near me has a cow, that reminds me, when my kids were little, we lived right near a small farm, and they had, pretty sure it was a horse that had a foal, and the farmer got some milk out of the horse, and one of my daughters got to try it. Pretty sure it was a horse and not a donkey, but still a source of milk that one does not usually think of. So anyhow, this should be done soon. I'll go ahead and run this Barista Creations Maple Pecan. I'm running it as a lungo because all these Barista Creations are meant to be mixed with milk in some way, shape, or form. So, and it's recommended as a cappuccino. So I'm gonna go the cappuccino latte milk coffee route here. Okay. And our coffee is done. So Fairlife milk is an ultra filtered milk that it's from a cow that has 50% more protein and 50% less sugar than regular milk. Because as you know, cow's milk naturally has some sugar in it, okay? So they remove some of that sugar. So this looks like it definitely frothed up more than yesterday's milk. And this is a nice, really thick froth. Okay, so I'm gonna pour, let's see, and get it so you can see the cup. There we go, way back there. Pour in some milk, and then I'm gonna scoop in some froth. Okay, for the sake of this video, this spout doesn't drip. I really like it. For the sake of this video, I'm not going to put a lot of froth in because I don't want it to get stuck on the end of my nose. Okay. You know what? The freshly opened milk tastes better than the milk I had yesterday. I think cow's milk, tends to lose some of its flavor somehow. You know, as it gets older. What do you think? Have you experienced that? Anyhow, all right, let me get a tissue. My nose is running. I think that there's ragweed. I was told there's a lot of ragweed here, and if you have like hay fever, ragweed is one of the chief things you're allergic to. Anyway, there's some kind of pollen or something out there. It's 54 degrees this morning, but it's supposed to go up to 84. This weather's crazy. I think maybe it's typical fall weather for this area. I'm just feeling this because, you know, the coffee's hot, the milk gets very hot. I don't want to burn my tongue. Oh, you know what? You know, as if we don't have enough variation with all these different coffees and different ways to prepare them, this tastes better with the fresher milk. So maybe if you're using older milk and you don't like a certain coffee, maybe try it again with freshly opened milk. This is pretty good. I couldn't say if I'm tasting maple or pecan. Oh, I said I was gonna try a random capsule. I'll do that tomorrow, okay? Anyhow, yeah, this is okay. So, using fresher milk, maybe it makes a difference. Let me know what your experience has been, and I will talk to you later. Have a good day.